Scientific study of Vedas, creation of universe, starting from BRAHMAM, class 32. Today we are going through certain Vedas which is connected with the nucleus or Rudra. We know at the time of creation there was only Brahma which was without any quality. At the time of creation there emerges a driving force, and at the same time first created was the science Vedas, through which this creation is taking place. Then there formed a plan for the creation based on time, that is Paramatma. Then this driving force Brahmanaspati flow in the form of a wave throughout the universe. This wave contains three parts, or this driving force can be then divided into three. One is creative force, Rajoguna, or Newton's second law. Then there is a negative, the wave is, one is creative force, there is a negative, as per Newton's third law, every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So that negative wave, that is, the first one is Rajoguna, this is Tamoguna, and at this joining position, joining of this wave, there is Sattva-guna or Newton's first law, and that is Vishnu. So Brahma, Maheshwara, and Vishnu. Brahma. Then Brahma is responsible for creation, and Mahadeva is negative. Now, this wave flow throughout the universe, and with different types of waves, at the meeting point, waves cancels each other and result in ankyras. These are certain particles, fundamental particles, in which the most important one is electron and proton. So it is filled throughout this universe. Then wave also is there. Then based on Omkaram, this is compressed to form the nucleus. At the time of forming nucleus, electron and proton combines to form neutron, and there is proton also, and that proton and neutron formed a ball-like structure, that is nucleus, that is called a Rudra. And that a number of different types of Rudras formed in the nucleus, or Rudras formed in the universe. It is filled with the waves, is the fundamental particles are there, either like particles are there. At the same time, electron and proton combines to form nucleus and electron. Electron is there, and at this center, a center is formed. A ball-like structure is formed due to compression, due to Omkara mantra, Adima mantra, and that nucleus is called Rudra, and there is neutron and proton. Neutron is neutral, and it contains electron and proton. Neutron is a combination of electron and proton. Electron is negative charge, proton is positive charge. They combine to form neutral. So in the nucleus there is proton positively charged, and nucleus is, and the other one is neutron without charge. So charge of the nucleus is positive as per modern science. Then this is the nucleus around which these electrons are to be formed, because everything is dual. Nucleus cannot remain as such. It requires negative charge also. Then only atom can be exist. So electron is to be formed. That we have not gone through it. We have just reached the formation of nucleus. From this, atom is to be formed. Now, this nucleus is Rudra, and there are suktas, some suktas which explains the shape or like that, the structure of the nucleus. We have already explained electrons based on the certain suktas which are related with the electron. Now let us go to some suktas which are connected with the Rudra. Now first we should go through Rigveda Mandal 7, 3 of Sukta 46 and see what it says.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 7 സൂക്തം 46 3. ഋഷി വസിഷ്ഠൻ, ദേവൻ രുദ്രൻ, ഛന്ദസ് തൃഷ്ടുപ്പ് പങ്ക്തി. യാ തേ വിദ്യുദ്വസൃഷ്ട ദിവസ്പരിഷ്മയാചരതി പരിസാവൃണക്തുനഃ സഹസ്രം തേ സ്വപിവാദഭേഷജ മാ നമസ്തോഗേഷു തനേഷു രിരീഷവാം.
It says this electricity or vidyut in the thunderstorm, thunderline lightning is Rudra. That we have already seen. Because water from the earth due to high temperature goes above, and at that time it splits into, it gets ionized as positive hydrogen atom and a negative OH group. This positive hydrogen atom is the nucleus, and we can call it as Rudra. So the Rudra is traveling, that is in the cloud. When this positive and negative charges combines, then it will result in rain. So that result in electricity also. A spark is also taking place. That is resulting in the flow of electricity. That is vidyut. That is thunder and lightning. So this Rudran is there. Now let us go to, it is going around the earth, moving on the upper surface of the, on the higher side, on the higher level. It is moving, there it is moving around the earth. Now let us go to Yajurveda chapter 16, Sukta 38 and 39 and see what it says.
യജുർവേദം അധ്യായം 16 മന്ത്രങ്ങൾ 38-39. ഋഷി കുത്സഹ, ദേവതാ രുദ്രാഹ, ഛന്ദഃ ഭൂരിഗാർഷി പങ്ക്തി സ്വരഃ പഞ്ചമഃ. നമഃ കുപ്യായ ച അവഢ്യായ ച നമോ വീഥ്യായ ച തപ്യായ ച നമോ മേധ്യായ ച വിദ്യുത്യായ ച നമോ വർഷ്യായ ച അവർഷ്യായ ച നമോ വാത്യായ ച രേഷ്മ്യായ ച നമോ വാസ്തവ്യായ ച വാസ്തുവായ ച നമോ സോമായ ച രുദ്രായ ച നമഃ താമ്രായ ചാരുണായ ച.
It says Somam is Rudra. Soma means everything that is in the universe is made up of Rudra, because the first thing created from Ankiras is this nucleus. This nucleus is going to combine with electron to form atom, then an atom combines to form molecule, by which all the things in this universe is going to create. So everything that is Soma in this universe can be treated as this nucleus or Rudra, came from nucleus. Different types of nucleuses are there. This nucleus, Rudra. Then this well is Rudra. It says well also is Rudra. Well means it contains water, everything like that. That also is Rudra. But why it is comparing with well? Because the shape of atom and this well is almost alike. Let us see. This is well, this is atom. Almost looks alike. So, from the structure of well, we should decide the structure of this atom. There are lines there, here steps are there, here also orbits are there. In this orbit there are electrons. At the center there is nucleus. Here also nucleus like water. So from the structure of well, we can decide the structure of atom also or the nucleus. Then Chavadi. Chavadi means the place where people are gathering. So, like people gathering at a particular place, likewise, all these electrons, a number of electrons and protons are gathered together. So, it is compared with a Chavadi, a place where all these things are gathered together, electron and proton. Then, this rain, this cloud, this Vidyut, thunderstorm is Rudra. That we have already seen. Now let us go to Rigveda Mandal 1, 5 and 6 of Sukta 43 and see what it says.
ഋഗ്വേദം മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 43 5 6. ഋഷി കണ്വൻ, ദേവത രുദ്രൻ, മിത്രൻ, വരുണൻ, ഛന്ദസ്, ഗായത്രി, അനുഷ്ടുപ്പ്. യശുക്ര ഇവ സൂര്യോ ഹിരണ്യമിവ രോചതേ ശ്രേഷ്ഠോ ദേവാനാം വസുഃ ശംനകരത്യർവദേ സുഖം മേഷായമേഷ്യേ നെഭ്യോ നാരിഭ്യോ ഗവേ.
It says, like sun it is shining. This Rudran will shine. We know sun is very powerful. Likewise, this nucleus also is very powerful. It cannot remain as such without getting electron. If a nucleus is there, it will attract our body and react with it. It is very powerful. When compared to sun, it is more powerful than sun. If it is a nucleus cannot remain as such. It requires electron to get neutralized because this nucleus is positive charge. It wants a sufficient number of negative charge also. Then only it can exist. So it is very attractive and a very lightning type quality. Due to which that lightning is taking place. This electron positive charge ion requires electron. So such an eagerness to attract electron towards it, that results in thunder and lightning. So it is very powerful when compared with it is like sun. It gives us horse and cow. We know cow is as per Veda, cow is electron, horse is energy. It gives us energy and electron. We are getting electron from atom. We are getting energy also from atom. Now let us go to Yajurveda chapter 16, Sukta 43 and 44 and see what it says.
യജുർവേദം അധ്യായം 16 മന്ത്രം 43 44. ഋഷി പരമേഷ്ടി പ്രജാപതിർ ദേവതാ രുദ്രാഹ ഛന്ദഃ ജഗതി സ്വരഃ നിഷാദഃ. നമസ്സികത്യായ ച പ്രവാഹ്യായ ച നമഃ കിംശിലായ ച ക്ഷയണായ नमः कवर्दिने च पुलस्तये च नम इरिण्याय च प्रपथ्याय च नमो व्रज्याय च गोष्ठ्याय च नमः तल्प्याय च गेह्याय च नमो हृदयाय च निवेष्ट्याय च नमः काट्याय च दिग्वरिष्ठाय च.
It says Rudra is in hole. Hole means like a well. That already we have seen. A very big hole. If you look from above, the shape may be almost like this. Like a hole. This can also be like a hole. If you take the photo of a hole, it will look like that. So it is like a hole. It is a hole. It is living in the fort. Fort, it is protected by throughout this space. Fort, it is protected. Likewise, this nucleus also is protected. This nucleus is at the center. This Rudra is at the center, and it is surrounded by a number of orbits on which these electrons are rotating. So we cannot go inside that place. It is protected like a fort. It is like a cow shed. In the cow shed, we can see cow and a male cow and female cow. Cow is actually electron as per Veda, based on the chantas. So cow is negative, that is female cow is negative, that is electron. Positive cow, male cow is positive, that is nucleus. So in this nucleus, proton, neutron, electron, everything is there. In this, a number of cows are there or electrons are there, a number of protons are there or male cows are there. Likewise, it is compared to a cow shed. Then it is in the deep position, because this nucleus is in the deep position. To see it, we should take the, if it is to find the atom in this nucleus, in this, we should ground it to powder and take the powder and go through the microscope and so on, an electronic microscope or through, and go deep into it. It is compound, so it is made up of atom. First to go to atom, then go inside. First to go to molecule, then go to atom, then inside, go inside to see the nucleus. That is very deep inside it. Now there is a story in connection with Parvathi and this Rudra. We can go through it. We know Rudran is nucleus of water or hydrogen atom, plus atom, and Parvati is negative, then it may be electron or OH group. Electron is in the OH group. Very high, at very high temperature, water in the earth undergoes evaporation and it gets ionized and formed above in the sky. They may be separated as H positive and OH negative. So they are wandering there at the higher atmosphere. So at that time, Parvati told Rudra, we want a house. Then Rudra says, I am a nature of wandering, so I don't require any house at that time, at the higher temperature, summer season. This water vaporizes and gets ionized, and hydrogen ion Rudra is at one place and OH negative. Parvati is on another side and it is wandering here and there in the upper atmosphere. And at this time of rainy season, Parvati said, I want a house to stay. Then Rudra says, I have no money, so we can stay on cloud. We know the water vaporizes and gets ionized and wanders here and there in the upper atmosphere at the higher temperature summer season. In the rainy season, these ions will collect on the cloud. So clouds get charged. A type of cloud may be positively charged, the other may be negative charged. So Rudra and Parvati are staying on the living on the cloud on the rainy season. So these are stories and it is presented in like a form. Actually, what it says is at the time of summer, water gets evaporated and ionizes and maybe in the upper atmosphere. And at the time of rainy season, they form the cloud, positive and negative cloud, and they combine to form water, rain. So science is the behind these all these suttas.